Hello, my lovely Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your weekly pre-shuffle with me. This is where I get, as a psychic tarot reader, um, preliminary information that we'll be taking into the extended. Oh, it's over on Patreon. It's included in the lowest tier. But if this is resonating with you and you want to know what to expect this week, given what is resonating, check out the link below in the description box. That will take you to just this reading, just for you, Leos, okay? So if it's resonating, feel free to join us on the other side, or I hope that this gives you a lot of great energy work that you can take with you into your week ahead and still use to your advantage. And if it does not resonate, feel free to check your other placements, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, and feel free to stay for the Scooby Snacks. So we're doing pick a card, and how this works is you feel out these decks of cards. I did shuffle. I will shuffle again, and on camera, and whichever deck you are feeling drawn to, that little mini reading will be for you. Okay, that's the message that's for you. And I will then read all three little mini reads into a bit more of a collective whole. Okay. So here we have the Lover's Path. It's such a beautiful deck. I love that deck. And I'm guided towards these decks for you. So, and then your download. Thank you. She just gave it to me as I was trying to say something to you. But your download I have for you, Leo, for this week. I'm hearing bells. I'm hearing like Tibetan bells. So you may hear bells a lot this week. This could, of course, be wedding bells. However, I'm getting this energy. The thing with time travel is that we never really know what came first. So what I'm getting for you is I see you on a date. I see you on a date in a Halloween store. You know how they have those pop-up Halloween costume shops? I'm seeing you on a date, and the date is you go to this costume shop and you guys just play, have fun in putting on different wigs and, playing with all the different props and all of that. It's really campy. I'm getting like a camp. So you might see a very campy film, or it's something campy, but it's fun. It's like very, very fun. So that's the thing with time travel. So if I'm seeing it in the future for this Halloween, for instance, but I'm giving you the idea right now. What came first? We don't know. Okay. All right. Last but not least, the Hermetic Tarot deck. If this is resonating with you, this is a pretty cool deck. This is my heavy metal deck where all of the little tags they just sound like heavy metal albums. So, okay. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising. Hello to my cross watchers. And feel it out. Which of these decks do you feel has your message? And I will read all three together. I'll bring it home. Okay? Do you have it? Excellent. I'm going to start with the Lover's Path over here. If you are drawn to this deck, the Nine of Arrows, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool, Innocence, Tamino, and Pamina. I love the Lover's Path because it's all of the great love stories in history and in all of the different mythologies. So we get a little story time with this Fool energy. So this corresponds to the Fool in the tarot, in the traditional tarot. Lovers, Tamino, and Pamina. New ventures, innocence, trust, and optimism. The Magic Flute was the last opera Mozart composed before his death in 1791. Some of its fairy tale plot was inspired by the rites of the Freemasons, a secret society into which Mozart had been initiated. The Magic Flute tells of a princess named Pamina and a prince named Tamino who learn to trust their hearts, innocent and inexperienced as they may be. Leo, this is so obvious. This is so clear. You, this week, if this pile is resonating for you, you have to trust your heart, and you will know what it is because you have anxiety surrounding it. You have worries and fears, whether this is letting your children, go off and do something, if they're growing and you're like, oh my God, and you're stressed out about it, it's that. If it's dating, it's that. If it's, going a little bit more intimate and deeper with a spouse, it's that. You'll know what it is because it's what you're anxious about. And you're being guided. The guidance here is to trust your heart and open up. I like that energy for you. I love that energy for you. Okay. If you were drawn to the Tim Burton deck over here, The Nightmare Before Christmas, your message, the Hierophant, and the 10 of Potions, the 10 of Cups. Wow, Leo. Okay, so we have commitment, we have structure, we have convention. There's something making you very, very happy this week, and it is because you feel validated by a community. You feel good, you feel positive, you feel that you are being applauded and lauded by your coworkers, your neighbors, your family, whatever structure that you're a part of, wherever you fit into this little society, there's harmony and happiness. And I feel like you may be celebrating something, actually. So you also may be initiated into some sort of something that makes you feel like you belong to the group, like you belong to this neighborhood, this other person's family, this, something about the convention of it is cool, okay, is helping you feel safe and apart. I just feel like the Hierophant, it's like, I take this oath, I'm a part of this now, and I feel good. So very positive, very good week this week. Okay, and if you're drawn to the Hermetic Tarot, what do we have for my Leos for the Hermetic Tarot pile? Justice, Daughter of the Lord of Truth, crossed by the Chariot. Oh my God, Lord of the Triumph of Light. You have all positive energy this week, Leo. So no matter what pile you picked, it's coming up roses for you. Justice and the Chariot, you are able to, here's your guidance. You can move your goals, what you want, what you're trying to do. You can move this forward when you are fair, when you make good judgment calls, when you align with the higher integrity, and you will know what that is. You have very strong senses of right and wrong. And so if you just, this is right, I'm going to do this. This is the right thing. If you stick with that, you will be able to move. You may be able to make leaps forward for yourself. You may be able to go farther than you would otherwise. This can also be, if you are in a litigious situation, this is a judgment coming in your favor. Like you win and you get to, pass go and collect $200. And so I also see something great with someone's car. Like if you have like a lot of machinery or something's going, you'll be able to be very equitable and amicable with someone you're bartering with or negotiating with. It looks like it's going to be a fair deal. If you're buying or selling something, it's all good. Okay. Okay, Leo. So putting this all together, all I see is you getting over this anxiety, getting over this fear. Okay. And the whole world just like opens up for you once you let go of that. And just so you guys know, if you're trying to separate, fear from anxiety, from intuition, from intrusive thoughts, from conscious thoughts and subconscious thoughts, I go through all of that on my TikTok and on my Instagram. Watch Natalie for both handles. So check that out if you are so interested. But the skinny, the TLDR of that is fear is a human primitive instinct. That's the difference. And what that instinct is to keep you alive. So it's like, we're not going to take any risk because we want to stay alive. Okay. That's a lowly human thing. The intuition is a more spiritual and even subconscious mechanism that will help you grow and help you discover new things, help you expand. Okay. So think about that. If I don't see you on the other side, think about that this week, Leo, and really try to discern the difference between the fear that is an instinct that is trying to just keep you safe as a self-protective mechanism, self-preservation instinct, and look at it and see, like, you know what, this is going to be a growth experience. This is going to make me feel a part of something, aligned with another person or a group or a situation, and it's going to help take my goal forward. And it's fair, and it all checks out. So if you can do that in your mind this week, it looks pretty good to me. That's what I'm getting from this. In the extended, I do a full Celtic cross spread, 2 layers, unlimited clarifying and connecting cards, and we get details of what's going to happen, who you're going to be dealing with, and further guidance with the oracle cards. So if this is resonating and you want to see what you can expect this week, my loves, feel free to join us over on the flip side. The link is down there in the description box below. And I just recommend, if you're doing more than, if you want to get more than one this week, I would recommend Patreon. You can always, delete it after a month or toggle down or what have you. So it's just economical. So I love you guys. Take really good care. I love your shirt. Where did you get it? Oh, this I got Ragstock. This I got from Ragstock. So I love you, Leos. Take really good care, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, lovies, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.